Vidu just dropped its new Q1 reference to video. And what this is combining multiple character references together into one scene. We've seen this before with Kling and some of the other tools, but I really think Vidu nailed it. So I'm going to show you guys kind of my first reaction. I just started playing with it a bit today. I'm going to also walk you through step by step of how I generated cool videos just like this one. Very high quality, super good HD. I really like it. So, hey, I'm Brian, half of the Creative AI Show. We are two creative guys talking AI. And I want to just run you through and what I did here with this. And also just put in the comments if you think that maybe I didn't do something right or you've played with it and you've got some tips or tricks for me. So, but I'm going to show first what we're going to do here today is we're going to build a reference to video. So, there's images and then there's references. So images, I think, is just any sort of upload, where reference, what's kind of cool about this is you can actually go through and click reference and upload these characters. So I've got like a bird, I've got this desert person, I've got this cyberpunk kind of woman. So I'm going to make a brand new reference. So first of all, I'm going to pop over to Rev. I'm going to do kind of a creepy clown scene here. And I already downloaded a few. So I did use ChatGPT to make a few of these images here. But again, Rev just always wins the day when it comes to images. So I'm going to try to make this kind of dark, shadowy scene have this vintage clown hold that red balloon. And let's see if we can do this together. So I'm going to make a new reference here. So I'm going to click the clown. So as it uploads, I'm going to call it Creepy Clown. And if I can spell things right, it's been a long day. That would be great. So, and the tag I'm going to put is clown. All right. I'm going to do next step on this. And it looks like style is realistic. So it's able to then analyze the style and the full description. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to confirm that. So I'm not going to use pro mode. I got to pay for that. So I'm doing this 100% in the free mode, which is kind of fun. And if I want to see today if it's going to earn me, it's a subscription. So let's see here. My subject is going to be the creepy clown. My environment, I'm going to do the @ symbol here, and I'm going to go with, oh, you know what? I need to re-upload these images. Give me one sec here. I'm going to go there. And while that uploads, I also want to click the balloon. Okay. So my environment is going to be image 1. And my subject also is going to be the red balloon. So that's image 2. Style, I definitely don't want to have animation. I would like that to be realistic. And the motion level, you could do middle, high, or low. I'm just going to keep it middle and have motion on image 1, image 2. So the subject's the creepy clown, and there's image 2. So I'm going to say creepy clown holds image 2 in her hand and walks slowly towards the camera. And let me see here. So we're looking pretty good. So I've got the subject here, I've got what it's holding, and have her walking towards the camera. The environment is from image 1, so inside that scene. The style is realistic, and I could tell it to do more, and there's a whole bunch of more options in pro mode, but you know what? I'm just trying to see what I can get away with for free here in this one. So I think we're looking pretty good. This is on the simple side right now. And I'm going to click create on this. And it doesn't even cost me any credit. So this is fun. You guys could do this completely for free on your own. And I'm going to get that generating right now up here. And while it does that, I'm going to go over some of the other ones that I made. So first one here is I did this future model. So the subject, the reference was future model. The and image 3 also was the bike. And then the environment was image 1. The style was hyper realistic motion. And I said that the future model gets on the bike. So pretty simple. And you know what? It did it, I think, pretty well here. So you got the model. She walks up to the bike. You can tell there's a little bit of rain going in front of the bicycle or the motorcycle. It's like a futuristic kind of motorcycle. And you've got the neon glow in the streets and everything. So this one looks good, but there is just a little bit of a feeling to me that she's not quite in the scene. I'd give it like 95%, but it's super good. So let's look at this one. We've got the desert models, the subject and the desert bird are the subjects. The environment is image 1, which is this kind of desert scene. So I made 2 references. And then I said the desert model walked towards the camera with the bird on her shoulder as a fiery wasteland burns behind her. So I think this one absolutely nailed it. I loved it. I mean, look at the super high definition of this model. She's got this kind of, kind of badass look on her face. And this bird, it turns, it looks creepy like a big raven on her shoulder. And look, the scene in the background actually is pretty accurate compared to the image that I uploaded. It added these kind of shanty buildings, which I love it. I think the touch is good. And then look, it even added the fiery wasteland behind her. It really nailed it. The only thing that I'm noticing is kind of funny is the texture of the ground right here gets a little bit weird. But altogether, I mean, Vidu, this is really, really good. I mean, this is Google Veo kind of quality here, but we're adding multiple elements together in a scene. This is really good if you're trying to have a consistent character go throughout multiple scenes. In fact, I might try to use this program while working on some music video stuff. So that's looking really good. Let's see how we're doing here on the top for creating. And through the magic of editing, it will be ready now. It is ready right now. Just came out, and let's see here. Okay, so she's holding the balloon, switches hands, and then it eventually goes over. So there's a little bit of a distortion there where the balloon kind of goes from one hand to the other. But you know what? With how creepy this scene is, I kind of buy it because clowns are tricky. But it's perfectly in the scene. The character looks great. She's holding that red balloon. And the red balloon in the image was like this bright, super happy looking red balloon. And that red balloon is taken on the dark characteristics of the scene that it's in. The HD of this is really, really good. And I like how it added a little kind of creepy motion to the Ferris wheel back here. I didn't even ask it to do that. And I am seeing no issues at all with the animation here. I'm not seeing any glitches or distortions. So please, if you see any, let me know. But altogether, Vidu, I am really, really impressed. And I feel like I'm just scratching the surface with the capability of this. I feel like using Pro mode, you can get this AI be able to, so you can kind of get it started and AI optimizes it for Pro mode. And it gives you the option here. And once this finishes optimizing, it really shows a lot of things. And then you can hit this little plus button and be able to add, different styles, different motion levels, the shot size, focal length, all of these different things. And you know what? Let's see how it looks after Pro mode optimizes it. So I'm going to click create one more time. And I think it's only going to give me 2 more trials on that one now. It said 3 trials before, and it might make me pay for it. And you know what? Honestly, at this point, I might just pay for it. Because, if you click subscribe here, we're only talking about $8 a month. That's not too bad. So I can do high resolution video, 8-second. I can do 50 references a month. That's a little more than I think I would even need. And it has access to the Pro mode. So I'll do a follow-up video if this earns my subscription. So I'm really, really curious to see how this output's going to be. So again, through the magic of editing, we are going to fast forward and it'll be done. And it's done. And you know what? I think I'm already liking it more already. Let's see here. We got the balloon floating. That looks cool. It's not floating straight up, so that's a little weird. So maybe, the physics are off just a touch. The Ferris wheel's still spinning. That's great. And her motions, how she's moving looks a little more realistic, and she's got that kind of creepy smile on her face. I like it. I'll be honest. I'm pretty blown away here. I'd love to hear your comments. So please put them down. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, do that. I will be for sure talking with Rasha about this one and the latest one he just did on Veo 3 frames during our podcast every Monday, where we're 2 creative guys talking AI. We talk for about 20-30 minutes about all the latest updates, just like this in the world of AI, how we're using it for our own creative endeavors, and also how we're making things for our clients. So, keep on watching. Until then, we're 2 creative guys talking AI.